I'm actually in the Spot, which is our first plant-forward dining hall. So we only serve vegan, vegetarian food. It's currently in a pilot program due to demand. So we had about 1 in 3 respondents in a survey indicate that they eat vegan, vegetarian, or they are flexitarian in lifestyle. So to meet that demand, we opened a whole dining hall dedicated to it.
Sophia Nelson leads the sustainability initiatives at George Mason University on behalf of Sodexho, the company contracted to manage the food services at the university. Initially, she thought it would be a challenge to win over students to vegan dining.
That lifestyle is not for me, or I don't eat that way.
But it turns out
This is our first semester, and I can speak in the last actually 2 months now, our numbers have nearly tripled. I've seen a bunch of athletes come here because they're like in bulk season, and all they're looking for is hard proteins and carbs. And they're actually like pleasantly surprised to have this whole dining hall that they can basically eat whatever they want at.
the concept is part of a wide-ranging initiative at George Mason to drive sustainable policies across its dining operations.
We really focus on connecting students to local sustainable produce with the integration of our Future 50 foods and our salad bars, but also through crop share programs and things like that.
College campuses can be seen as microsites, test beds to learn how new dining trends and operations are taken off. So it's interesting to see the demand for vegan and sustainable dining, especially considering that Gen Z is a key target for food service operators today. Now, it takes an ecosystem of players for this to work. You have George Mason University and Sodexho, and you also have brands like Kellanova, who not only act as a food supplier with its plant-based products, but actively participates in George Mason's sustainable goals through its 360 approach to sustainability.
Last spring, we had a wonderful cooking event where we had like a chop-styled cook-off using the vegan chorizo from MorningStar, where they had to use it to create different meals using Cheez-Its and a secret ingredient of apples.
MorningStar Farms is one of the original plant-based foods to hit the market 40 years ago. Kellanova is now focused on making the packaging more climate-friendly.
What we do is we try to really understand each of our key customers, what goals they have.
For George Mason, one of those goals is
Zero waste. By doing that, we've implemented composting at both retail and resident locations. And we've also opted into like compostable materials.
one of the ways Kellanova is addressing that goal is through its packaging.
In 2016, they added a zipper function to all the flex bags, and that helps prevent freezer burn, and that reduces food waste.
Now in June, Mason Dining was awarded Food Management Magazine's 2023 Best Concept Award, Best Station Concept, for the dining program's Future 50 Foods. Just the beginning of the highlights that are sure to come out of its sustainable programs. For more coverage about Sodexho and George Mason, head to masondining.sodexomyway.com and explore the sustainability page. Signing off for Nation's Restaurant News, I'm Diana Blass.